Hey everybody, welcome to another weekend shave. My name is Dan, and I'm going to be shaving with this vintage Gillette Slim. This is an adjustable razor. This one it was made in 1965. Really good razor. Not to be confused with the Fat Boy, although it is very, very similar. Let's grab my Fat Boy here so you can see. It is a thinner handle and an actually longer handle, and the head is actually a little bit smaller, and it is lighter in weight. So really good choice. A lot of people use this. Mine was brand new, never opened, from eBay, and it came with this box and a set of razors. I'm not going to be using these razors. I'm actually going to be using the London Brihs razors here. Come in orange packaging. These are manufactured in China, at least the ones I bought were. I do know they might make some in Russia as well. And for soap, I'm going to be using a new soap. I already opened it up and put it in my cup. It is a Polo Black Type by Mama Bear's Soap Company. This is a glycerin soap, so this will be the first time I'm using this soap. I did place it in the bottom of my cup, basically heated up the bottom, just pressed it in there. It's a small puck, it's only 1.5 ounces. They do make different size pucks with or without containers. And let's go ahead and get the shave underway and apply a little bit of water to my face. And brush, I will be using a Badger brush. This is, excuse me, not a Badger brush, a Boar brush. This is my Omega Boar brush. You've seen me use this before. And let me go ahead and add some pre-shave here and get this all going. It's been a while since I recorded a video, but as you can see, I still shave every day. Just, I don't always have time or the privacy to make these shave videos. So we had a wild playoffs. Hope your team made it. If not, there's always next year. Of course, my team didn't make it. They were one of the teams that was eliminated in the very first round of the playoffs. But, you know, it is what it is. And, of course, Brady retiring, which I think is big news. That could be good or bad for football, depending on your take of Tom Brady. Me personally, I think it's a good because we get to see more stars and probably different teams in the playoffs like we did this year. Get some water out. And then this cup, I got this from Amazon. It is stainless steel. And we're just gonna start swirling this around here. And it does smell a little bit like the Polo Black. Let me see, where's my Polo Black? Grab the cap here. Actually, it smells a lot like the Polo Black. Not quite as strong, but that's usually the case when it comes to these copies of the soaps and aftershaves. Yeah, but it does look pretty nice. Again, this is my first time using a glycerin-based soap. Most of the soaps I have are either vegan or beef tallow based. Ooh, look at that. That's real nice. Let's go ahead and put that on here. Oh yeah, it smells a lot like it now. Yeah, I got it whipped up. Nice and creamy. Ooh, I like that. Pretty slick. Grab a towel here. Just like all Gillette adjustables, you're going to twist to open the top and place in your blade. These are dual wrapped, so they do come in little packages like this. aside. And it says it's a super stainless, excuse me, London bridge. Let me set the speed here. Let's go ahead and put it on 7. You see there, it is on 7. Very smooth. Now, when you're shaving, again, to find your angle, as I always say, and I'll repeat myself, do what feels natural, do what feels comfortable, don't rush it. When you rush, that's how you got yourself. Look at that, one pass done just like that. You know, you can do long strokes, you can do short strokes. I know. Sometimes seems like I whip through some of these shaves, but I'm used to these razors now. I mean, I've been shaving for almost a year. March will be exactly 1 year since I started wet shaving, actually. And I'm very used to all the different razors, and in that time, I did teach myself how to use a straight razor, which I do prefer. Here the neighbors mowing the lawn next door. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not. As you can just flip it around and do the other side. Well, I like DE razors. Now for those of you who use single edge razors, that's perfectly fine. I do have a couple of those, and I will be making videos with those razors as well. I do own a couple injector razors that I'll gladly show off here soon. Now, that against the grain pass that I just did for a lot of you people, you don't have to do that pass. I mean, I do it because I'm used to it, and to me, it's the way to get a really smooth and really super close shave. I know some of you guys can't do that pass, and that's okay. I mean, I can put this boy on 9 and shave all 3 passes on a 9, and even on some of my other razors with, or you know, with some of those more aggressive blades like a feather, no problem. And then there's some of you guys who take a DE89 in one pass and create a bloody mess. That's okay. You know, you don't always have to do against the game pass. You don't have to go for baby bottom smooth every single time. For some people, it's just not in the cards, and you know, don't get discouraged. You know, it takes a while to learn what your face can and can't handle, and to develop technique for some people. For me, I guess because I shave every day, it made it easy for me to learn what I needed to do. And for some folks who don't shave every day, you know, obviously it's going to take them longer because they only shave every other day. Now I'm going to go ahead and step this down for that last pass. And I'm going to put this on Yep, that's what I wanted it for. So that's in between the 5 and the 3. That's what I like about the adjustables. Because if you don't need it, like I don't need it today, you don't have to shave aggressive on all 3 passes. You can just, some people just do the first pass. Some people pick the last pass on when they go aggressive. So I like to step down and I only use the last pass, and other people do all 3 passes, or they even go the other way. They go from bottom up. So it's all what works for you, your comfort level. And just like that, we have a 3-pass shape. Go around, see if you missed any spots, which I did right here on my neck, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And ta-da! That's better. Alrighty, since I don't have a matching aftershave, I am just going to use some Jack Black Aloe Vera. This is scentless. This is some pretty good stuff. For those of you who don't like scents, Jack Black is a good way to do it. It is a gel. Very cooling effect. Now, when you look at these soaps, again, look at the ingredients, look what they're made out of. I mean, are they tallow based, which means they're made out of animal fat? Are they vegan based, which means they're vegetable? Or are they glycerin? See what else is in there, because you don't want to get something you're allergic to. You don't want to get something that you don't like. I mean, maybe there's a scent in there that you don't care for. Like sandalwood may be one of the base notes or top notes, and you're like, ooh, I don't like sandalwood. So, again, always look at what you're buying. So I'll put a link to Mama Bear's soaps in the description, which I do like. It did smell pretty good. It did perform very well. And until next time, you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you all later.